Time calls are mounting for President Biden to step up his administration's involvement in the escalating crisis. NBC's chief foreign affairs correspondent Andrea Mitchell joins us with that part of the story. Hey, Andrea, good morning.
Good morning, Hoda. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict was not initially a top foreign policy priority when the Biden administration took office. But now the violence erupting across Israel is a full-blown crisis the White House had not expected. And the administration is finding its offers to mediate a ceasefire are so far being ignored.
This morning, President Biden under increasing pressure as violence rages in the Middle East.
Palestinians and Israelis equally deserve to live in safety and security and enjoy equal measure of freedom, prosperity, and democracy.
The president alluding to the crisis Sunday night during an event to mark the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan.
My administration is going to continue to engage Palestinians and Israelis and other regional partners to work towards sustained calm.
But for some, it's not enough. Several Muslim advocacy groups boycotting the event to protest the White House's support for Israel.
The only leader in the world that we believe that can stop this is President Biden.
Some Democratic lawmakers pushing the president for a more forceful response.
I think the administration needs to push harder on Israel and the Palestinian Authority to stop the violence, bring about a ceasefire, end these hostilities.
At a virtual Sunday session of the United Nations Security Council, the U.S. ambassador saying it's time to end the cycle of violence, stopping short of calling for a ceasefire.
The human toll of this past week has been devastating.
President Biden speaking to Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas and Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in separate calls as Americans took to the streets, mostly in support of the Palestinians. Netanyahu on CBS making clear Israel will not let up as long as the Hamas rockets keep flying, and defending their strike on a building in Gaza that housed the Associated Press and other media outlets, saying Hamas military intelligence had offices there too.
It's a perfectly legitimate target, and I can tell you that we took every precaution to make sure that there were no civilian injuries.
The Biden administration raised concerns about that attack, but still insists Israel has the right to defend itself. Secretary of State Blinken did call the executive editor of the Associated Press, who today is calling for an investigation into the airstrike and says Israel has yet to provide clear evidence supporting it. Hoda?
All right, Andrea Mitchell for us. Andrea, thank you.